So recently I've been getting asked a lot of questions about how to become a licensed plumber in the state of Texas. In Texas, you're required to have a plumbing license to perform any plumbing work unless you're working on your own home. So I thought I'd make a quick video here showing what licensing we have available in Texas for plumbers and what the requirements to obtain each license is.
There are 4 different license types with a 5th option if you're wanting to run your own business. In Texas, to start your plumbing journey, you must first register as a plumbing apprentice. Registering as a plumbing apprentice is fairly easy, but it is a very important step. Other plumbing licensing requires a certain amount of hours for each one, and none of your hours will count unless you have your apprentice registration. To register as an apprentice, you must be 16 years old and a citizen of the United States. If you meet those 2 requirements, all you need to do is submit a completed application and a $15 fee to the Texas State Board of Plumbing Examiners, and they will send you your plumbing registration card. Once you have obtained that card, your hours for performing plumbing work start counting towards other licenses. As a plumbing apprentice, you still can't perform plumbing work without being under the direct supervision of a licensed plumber. The next license we have available is the tradesman license. To be eligible for a tradesman license, you must be a citizen of the United States, be a registered plumbing apprentice in Texas, or hold a current journeyman or master license in another state. You must have at least 4,000 hours of experience working in the plumbing trade, and you need to complete a 24-hour training course that is approved by the Texas State Board of Plumbing Examiners. Once you have met these requirements, you can apply to take your exam. For the exam in Texas, we have a written portion, a shop work portion, and also a practical portion. As a tradesman plumber in the state of Texas, you may construct, install, repair, service, or renovate plumbing for a 1 or 2 family dwelling. You must also perform this work while under the supervision of a responsible master plumber. As a tradesman, you can also supervise a plumbing apprentice. The next license we have is a journeyman license. To be eligible for a journeyman license, you must be a citizen of the United States and currently registered as a plumbing apprentice or currently hold a tradesman license. You need a total of 8,000 hours of experience in the plumbing trade and also need to complete a 48-hour training course. Once you meet those requirements, you can submit for your test. If you already have your tradesman license, then for the test, you just have the written portion. If you're still an apprentice, then you have to take the written, the shop, and the practical. As a journeyman, you are permitted to perform work in residential homes as well as commercial buildings. You can also supervise plumbing apprentices or tradesmen when they're not working in residential buildings. The next license we have available is our master's license. To be eligible for a master's license, you must be a citizen of the United States, have a high school diploma or GED, and currently have a journeyman plumbing license in the state of Texas for at least 4 years. You can also be eligible if you have a master's license in another state and held your journeyman license there for 4 years. Once you meet these requirements, you can take your written exam. As a master, you can pretty much do the exact same as a journeyman plumber with one catch. In Texas, you must have your master's license in order to get your responsible master's license. To operate a plumbing company in Texas, you need to have this responsible master's license.